Hello, everybody. This is a Lamley showcase. Doing some catching up for the Lamley Awards. We've got the Matchbox Best and Most Disappointing New Model Polls coming. That means I've got to get all of the basic and moving parts models, at least new models, ready to go. That means I have a couple of mixes that I have not done from Matchbox Collector that I need to open up. This is Mix N that came from Mattel a while ago, and I actually kind of forgot that I had it, so we're going to open those models up. And I also have this Mix P, which is just hitting stores now. I've seen many of you have found those. A couple new castings in there that we've got to open up, so we'll get to Mix N. Moving parts, lots to come. As a matter of fact, I even have another preview. Once we get done with all of this stuff, by next year I'll be previewing the first mix of 2023. And there's some good stuff in there. I think Matchbox Team is showing that off too. But there's a little sneak peek for you if you want it. Let's get to Mix N. We're just going to literally turn this into an unboxing and a very, very quick showcase. This has been out a while. And we'll start right here with the Dodge Charger Police. State Police. What? It's like a Matchbox State Police, but it looks somewhat like Texas, right? So the Matchbox Collector set, let's just go quickly. The Matchbox Collector set, it can be moving parts. It can be just regular basic models that are done premium. That's the case of this one, the Dodge Charger police car. I'm really going to go very, very quickly here because we've got a lot to do. NASA SEV Chariot, another one that I think we've seen in basic range. Right now we have it in premium. I did not see these much in the stores. I saw some leftovers, but I didn't see too many of these, and it seemed like this one was gobbled up pretty quickly. Literally throwing this on the ground. I'll put the box over here. This is on those Matchbox kind of Real Rider two-piece wheels. I don't know if that if they have white tires or if that's done to kind of simulate driving on the moon or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But that is the NASA truck, which is kind of cool. All right, next one. 1962 Plymouth Savoy in a classic, I like this, pedal beast. Box over here, plastic over here. Another basic with no opening parts. Wasn't this in black to start? We've seen it in white in the basic range, and now we have this racing version. Pedal Beast. I like this. As long as they look retro, a car like this that has that kind of, kind of that retro racing vibe, I think that's pretty cool. This one has some modern, in deco-wise tinges to it, but that Pedal Beast looks kind of cool. The more plain the decos are, the better. Okay, two of those. Get that out of the way. Here, I'll just put it right here. And it looks like two of the Moon Eyes. So we've got this cool classic Savoy, and then we also have the Drag Beetle. This is something, there's a pink version I have not seen in the moving parts range, but we got this one that was in the Collector, the Dragon Wheels, that we put in the Best of Matchbox, and then this Moon Eyes, which, anything Moon Eyes I'm a big fan of. This one has that opening piece right here because it is a drag beetle, right? Ooh. And as much as I like the dragon wheels, which was in homage to a classic Matchbox casting, this Moon Eyes just looks great. Wheels are cool. I actually like the wheels. I guess maybe they look a little plasticky, but I actually like them. And just anything. Moon Eyes always wins. Now that I think about it, I should have put that in the best of. But the Dragon Wheels, I get it. The Matchbox Collectors, that homage. All right, so another Moon Eyes there. And then last one is the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata, the convertible. This one looks cool. Looks like it's got the Hot Wheels Real Riders on it, which seem to show up here and there. I guess that was on the Savoy as well. The Real Rider Steelies, right? Here it is. No metal bases yet. I think we might see that change soon, but this one in more of a modern, almost has like a vintage, like a Goodwood kind of vibe, even though it's a modern car. Like a rally, like a road rally kind of style of deco on it, which I kind of think is nice. The Steelies done this way are kind of cool with the red tinge to them. I like that one. All right, we'll get that out of the way. That is the N case. Let's get to that P case, which is brand new and has some new castings in it. I can't tell you, if you look behind me, my office is such a mess with the Lamley Awards and stuff, but it's so much fun just doing this. I love seeing what you guys vote on. Agree, don't agree. It's just always interesting, and so it's worth doing this work. It's worth just completely destroying my office to do this. But and there's a 14.5 inches of snow outside, so I definitely can't do this outside right now. So anyway, all right, here is the first one. We're just going to go top to bottom. This mix is just phenomenal. Oh, I was already looking at the cars. I put them back wrong. This is the Lamborghini Diablo. Brand new casting. It'll go into the new casting polls. I don't think anything was new. I guess the drag beetle, we can include that from the last mix. But here's the Lamborghini Diablo. It's got the that kind of lace style 2-piece wheel on it. That is Matchbox's. I'm not a big fan of this wheel, and I don't think it totally fits on the Diablo, which is too bad because it's got the opening part, has the detailing in the engine, which looks really cool. And everything about this casting is spot on, except the wheels. The wheels are too small. And that's a real shame. If you're going to judge this one when we do the Matchbox polls, I mean, execution is execution. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I like Matchbox plastic wheels better. And this is why, I think this one could be better. Anyway, casting is great. So when they put the plastic wheels, it's going to look really good on it. But with these real riders, I don't know. All right. But that's a cool cat. I like that they did the Diablo. I think that's cool. Let's put that right here. Okay. 2 of the Ford Broncos. I just kind of got them mixed up. 2021 Ford Bronco. This is a new casting this year. This is the second version of that new casting, right? It's the 2-door Bronco. I was wondering about this one, and I had to ask the Matchbox team because doesn't this kind of look like a chase? That Matchbox M right there. I was wondering. It's not. There might be a time where we'll see chases show up in the moving parts range, but I was wondering because it seemed to have some features that made it look kind of like a chase, but it's not. Nonetheless, it's awesome. I do like the Bronco Deco on the side for Ford Performance, the black rims. This is where I actually do like the Matchbox wheels on these, the 2-piece wheels, with the metal flake black and the matte black on the roof and a little bit on the hood. I think this thing is awesome. Both Bronco castings that Matchbox did, just so good. I like the Hot Wheels castings. They did 2 as well, like the racing version and then off-road, but these are better. Both of the Bronco castings are just better. All right, Ford GT40. I think this is a new casting as well. It's in some ways it's the old classic GT40 casting that they've done, but they've added an opening part to it, which I think does pay. Did the old one? Oh, maybe it didn't. The old classic Matchbox GT40. I don't think it opened, but this one does, and they've got a moving part version as well, which I don't have right now. In white, done in the classic. So this one has the opening rear piece. There's the engine. And, this deco looks very similar to one of a discontinued. They were going to do a Ford GT40 like this. Oh, man, like 15 years ago that they ended up not doing, but it looks very close to that. I wonder if they meant to do that. Colors on this one is nice. I mean, the moving part in this, I just assumed. I actually was never a fan of this GT40 casting. I like the more modern GT casting they did. But adding the moving part refreshes the casting. Doesn't do much for me, but it does look good. And I like the color combination on that. All right, second one of those. Let's put that right here. Second Bronco. Put that right here. And one other new casting. Check this out. 1990 Toyota MR2W20. Now, just like the MR2, the first generation MR2 they did for basic, this one has closed headlights and open headlights. I think it also has right-hand and left-hand drive. We'll have to look. These are both left-hand drive, looking at them. But let's keep that one closed. Let's open the I'd rather have the closed headlights. So let's open that up. Looks like it's got Hot Wheels Real Riders as well. That kind of old school, kind of ugly, what do some people call them, like the wagon wheel Real Riders? There's not very many cars that look good. I can't get this out. There we go. Not very many cars that look good on these, but this actually, I think it works just because of the era of the car. I actually think these look, I don't mind them on this. That's surprising because I have found very few cars that I've liked these wheels on. But I think they work here. Maybe it's just the white against the red. Opening door on that. This one, like I said, is left-hand drive. This casting's cool. I love that they've done the 2 generations of the MR2. I think that really is cool. Nice to see that done. All right, there you go on that. Let's see. So 4 cars in this mix. 2 new castings. Well, 3 is, well, 4 actually. All 4 of them are new. That's new with the opening part. This is a new, the 2-door, but we've already seen it. This is brand new. We haven't seen nothing until now. And then so is the Diablo. Between the 2, I have to say the MR2 are the 2 brand new, like totally new castings. I'm going to say the MR2 wins it for me. I think that one just has some really cool details. Looks cool with the wheels on it. That is your winner. You guys tell me what you think. You'll see many of these pop up in the new castings and the Matchbox new model polls here in the coming days. So make sure you vote. Details to come. Thanks, everybody. Bye.